Welcome Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio Venus, Scorpio Mars, and Scorpio Collective and all the cross-watchers and Scorpios on this planet, Scorpio lovers on this planet. Welcome to my sacred space for Shadow Love. We are today welcoming Equinox. Equinox is 20th of March, but this reading is about Shadow Love. We're gonna have this 3-card Shadow Love reading, very simple. In the end, the White Wolf give also opinion and advice for you, Scorpio, but we start with the light message. When we talk about dark, they also always have to be balanced, like in Equinox, of shadow and light. So what is your light now? Is this? I'm heard, so that you are heard. That is the light here. People are, very aligned, because you have a throat chakra. And the negative archetype in this chakra healing is silent child. So don't be silent child. Understand that what you say means something or is important, and creative expression in general is healing to any artist, and this is very artistic crystal. But I'm heard, that's the light here. Yes, people are listening what you say. It's important what you say, what you express. It's important. Okay, so then we have current feelings of your person before we start anything. I think we start with that. Current feelings of your person. I'm usually starting with power in the shadow, but let's see this. Scorpio's person. It's also a love reading. Quality time. The present moment is perfect. Infinity. To moon and back. Precious moments. Wanting to be alone with you. Calendar. Picture perfect. Date, frozen time, movie night, holiday always in my mind, and full moon. So they think quality time when they think of you. You are like a gift. Oh, so sweet. These are love languages that is coming through. Giving gifts and quality time, they're both love languages. It's really nice love languages your person is connecting to you. And then we have here, thank you for finding me, she said. He smiled. You say that every time, in every single lifetime, despite me always promising I will find you again and again and again. This is like a twin flame related thing, that you always find your twin flame or soulmate in every lifetime. Yes. And they feel like you are like that, they found you, they are lucky. If you can imagine it, you will get it. If you can vision it, it will happen for you. So dream big, baby. We only got one life. You have power. And now, talking about power, we will look what is the power in the shadow. It's good, good subject to continue. This is part of your reading. Big part of your reading is to see your secret power in the shadows. What is the Scorpio power now in Equinox? This one. Aletheia. Black and white. Amazing. Very beautiful that Equinox is really this kind of shadow meeting the light. Black rose, white rose. Black wolf, white wolf. You were the first one I put the black wolf. I felt like it has to be balanced. The fact that there is always white wolf, but the black is also like a yin, and the white is the yang. So for you, I already brought the yin energy with the icon. I mean, maybe it's not visible. I had some problem to put the icon. Anyway, it will be the black wolf. But you have here this black and white, your energy, Aletheia. Wow, let's read this. It's a big energies, but we are having an eclipse season, and we just had a lunar eclipse in Virgo. We are soon in the end of the month having the solar eclipse in Aries. These are really like a destiny moments. Aletheia is truth. That's your secret power, the truth. Scorpio. Our soul recognizes the truth. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of relief washes over the room and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of Aletheia. It has an undeniable resonance that goes beyond the rational. We can also recognize Aletheia by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. The Aletheia card requires us to step toward an act of truth. This might look like conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Reclaiming your own truth is a way to reclaim your vital energy, health, and sense of belonging in the world. Truth has its own wings. Set it free. And when this energy is light, you have clarity, revelation, and disclosure. And when dark, distortions, gaslighting, excuses. Yes, excuses is really bad. Like when people do excuses, it's kind of like a already like not so nice. So you recognize this kind of negative from that too. It is said that the resonance of our voice changes when we speak a falsity in this light. Falsity. In this light, practice seeing truth as a vibration. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm all about energy. And you have really the throat chakra. You heal possible speaking the truth. This is the next level of the heart chakra healing. So often the throat chakra healing means you have to even go through all the chakras below, and speaking from the heart, speaking your truth is very, very good for you. And this is the chakra healing of communication. Communication don't fall to be silent child, and communication is all kind of expression. It can be any kind of artistic expression, visual, movement, words, sounds. But here, additionally, truth. Truth has to be said. And Picasso said, we all know that art is not truth. Art is a lie that makes us realize truth, at least the truth that is given us to understand. Interesting as well. Anyway, this was your power in the shadow, the truth. And I think now we are ready for the ultimate truth, the shadow love. Oh my God. I didn't even say yet. This is jumping already. Like the spirit is like wanting to give you like what I didn't even say it and it already came. So your love shadow is what you need the most and it's already jumped here. Okay. And what is the positive aspect of having this shadow, Scorpio? And this is how my love shows when I have this shadow. This is for you to see. Having more clarity about this. So it is interesting how this came, jumping from the deck. So your shadow love is to be high priestess, seeing behind the veil, again, seeing the truth, how things actually are. And this Torah in the hand is really like this kind of like a wise woman. And then 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, like a wish coming true. So there is this mystical powers, almost like manifestation powers, but this is your shadow love. It's almost like you need this high priestess, wise woman, but there's something about that. Maybe to trust yourself, you trust your own judgment. Let's read. Anyway, this would be this kind of like sexy high priestess, while this is actually this kind of more nuns type. But it's in the positive side, both of the cards, but that's your shadow, love. That kind of possible truth teller. I would say immediately, while the truth is on the table, there's the expression needed, and being a truth teller can be a thing that people don't like truth tellers. Especially like narcissistic people, they don't like truth tellers at all. They are like scapegoating them, like gaslighting them indeed, because it's like, no, that's not. But you should trust yourself. When you know something is true, then it's true. High priestess can be even a maturity factor, like you have to just be like a crone energy. That's more like granny energy. After the mother comes the crone, so this is already very mature energy. Maybe the maturity is also something that just comes with the time, life experience and so on. This is the shadow love that you need the most, like my tarot readings, because it is totally the tarot card reader. The holiest temple protects the wisdom of the ages, knowledge that is only granted toward initiates. And remember, this archetype card is in the section of initiations. So that, interestingly, is the same kind of energy here. Knowledge that is only granted toward the initiates. Let those approach who understand what it means to seek the deepest truths, but keep the most sacred mysteries close to your heart. Some people know not only what is good for themselves, but also what is good for others. People charged with such knowledge, like you, must wait for the opportune moment to be truly heard. Wow, I'm heard. Like that is even here. Like now it's time to speak, let's say. Like this is advising, like sometimes it's not the opportune moment, but let's wait. So where was it? People charged with such knowledge like you must wait for the opportune moment to be truly heard. Follow your own tradition and listen to inner guidance with confidence. Celebrate the sacred to elevate the profane. Then we have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. It is interesting, this energy, actually. It's almost like some kind of like a very good mother granting a wish to the Cinderella. Like it's a bit like that. Let's put the Cinderella shoe on the table. Also, part of your shadow love is this. Health, love, and work will have an expected and deserved peak of completeness. Wealth from every point of view is coming and requires that you know how to recognize it with maturity and serene acceptance. Many people do not know how to receive and therefore hardly know how to give. You have achieved so much, so share with enthusiasm. Being kind of grateful. Part of your shadow love. Learning to be grateful. Possibly what you got. All the things you got. And maturing, like almost like the story of the rose garden is like roses, yes, they have thorns and it can be like all kind of energy there. But rose grow also like here we have a rose as well. It takes time to have the blooming. Possibly the wish is first a seed and then is a rose. So it takes time. It's really this same Aletheia energy is this high priestess. White and black, white and black. Then these roses and roses. There's something about here. Beauty. Okay, then positive aspect of your shadow is Queen of Cups. Beautiful. This is your, if you are a woman, this is of course for Scorpio perfect. This is water sign Queen, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So it's very emotionally intelligent and deep woman. Positive side is this is also water energy, like there is this deep wisdom. Wise Queen is always transforming the pain to wisdom. And understanding is not just like there is a higher view, not just black and white, like a duality in the life, like here also the lovers. There's angel, the higher view. It can be this masculine and feminine, but then the above is like a higher view, higher self. Truth is something that you cannot like escape. Truth is healing even the heart. Like it's this kind of very part of life that one knows what is actually happening, what is the truth of the situation. Sometimes it takes time to see it. You have to stick with it. It's kind of like psychic energies. Look long enough. Don't give up. Even if it's hard. Resistance is a sign that there's something beautiful behind it. So I think this kind of energy can be hard to master, but when you do, you are really like a deep, wise person. And it shows here. That's the positive side of your shadow. Like it takes a lot to get this kind of emotional intelligence and be kind of very aligned. But indeed, you are heard when you are mastering this thing. It's like a people want to listen a person who really know, who really is mature person, can give advice. Here is my cups. Anyway, your energy is showing this water energy, Scorpio. Express yourself with kindness and compassion, and everything will turn out well, exactly as you deserve. Only people full of shadows believe that the world does not reward the good. You know the truth. Oh, again, the sentence is coming like, you know the truth, and the truth is like here. Goodness is all around. Chase away sadness, separation, and doubts. Welcome the light. Raise the cup of virtue in every sphere. Yes, that's the positive side of your shadow, that you are like dealing with this kind of compassion, kindness, everything. And then we have the outcome, which is resting for swords. So sometimes indeed it's heavy, you need to rest. It's almost like a winter sleep, but let's read this. Mastering this deep, whatever, if you would go to therapy, whatever you would do, this kind of deep energies, sometimes talk about it's like transformate, like a therapy thing, or things are like you are really dealing with like a compost, like you like a dead stuff go there and new things grow out of there, and it can be very heavy and dark and worms and all this kind of dark energy. And even if you would think about like a drilling like oil, the dinosaurs have died a long time ago, and there it comes this beautiful black gold. But it takes energy to get that black gold out of the deep. And it might be the black gold in your case is a truth. But you keep drilling and it's tiring, and eventually you're a little bit tired of seeking for really this kind of depth and truth. And sometimes, even if this is like a fallen soldier, sometimes indeed people are yeah, getting hurt, it's not easy way. But this card is: your battles are not over or suspended. Rest now, for soon you must return to the fight, probably alone against many. Whatever happens in your worldly conflicts, victory is certain over your insecurities. Conquering your fears is more important than beating others. So it's indeed coming to the fact about the life, like how you spend your time. Are you spending your time loving and being like this kind of positive queen? It's like having positive mindset about things, that you can always learn things and you can become a wiser, or you filling it with fear. And fear, of course, freezes us, for example. So the choice is yours, the conscious choice is yours. Love or fear, these are two elements in life we have to master. But this is the outcome of this shadow. It is heavy to be so deep or seek for the truth. It's almost like a little bit like what can I say, like a fallen soldier. Sometimes it's like a hero's journey to keep up the good in the world, to stand up for the things you believe. Okay, let's now get a little bit more advice. See more clear, the more cards we get. It's beautiful that this I'm heard is even visible in these cards. So, advice for Scorpio, for Equinox. I have to feel these cards. Sometimes I need bigger stone because I don't feel it. More. This one. Okay, you got the same as Libra. Open up. Sometimes, indeed, this is not sword, this is 4 of Pentacles, this is 4 energy repeating, but this is a stable energy, of course. Scorpio is a fixed water sign. There is this kind of stability of emotion. Anyway, this is a certain kind of message. Let's read about it. So your advice is open up. Withdrawal blocks control release. Sometimes past sorrows cause you to withdraw both from your emotions and from other people as a way of preventing future pain. Oh my God, this looks like a withdrawal. However, this closing up or shutting down prevents a free flow of energy from and to you, interfering with the ability of the universe to fulfill your desires. When this card appears, it suggests that you may have blocked or closed off your energy field in some way. Have you let sadness or fear prevent you from moving forward into more satisfying, loving relationships? Release. This blocking energy by working with affirmations, prayers, and your spirit guides. The more you open up your energy field, the sooner you will receive what you desire. Also, watch out for the need to control. For relationships to thrive, the energy must be free flowing. Everyone must have the right to self-expression. Again, the self-expression. This is already your advice to healing of chakra healing. Self-expression. And now it's like open up. When you open yourself up, you allow your relationships to grow and evolve. Yeah, staying open in this kind of like a evil world, full of lies and everything, deception, it's not easy, especially hard. It closes off for sure when things are hard. Let's see the final advice of the wolf. I need a bit tea. And yes, this is the last reading I do today because this is my 5th reading today. I notice my voice is getting already. So if you like this reading, give me likes because, you know, I've been sitting here a lot today. And I continue this week through the rest, but not today. This is the last. Anyway, Scorpio. What the wise white wolf or black wolf in your case wanna say? Icon will be black wolf. Anapausis 4, again 4. Now Spirit wanna really point out this is angel number 444. Look what it means, it's an angel number. I'm heard. There is something about self-care, possible having a massage. Have a massage or something, you deserve it. Like, even give yourself roses. Like, do this kind of act of gentle care for yourself. Like, you are possible loving queen energy, this kind of like a nurturing person. But this picture clearly shows that you need peace and rest. But I'm gonna read this for you. But really, 444 is really like coming true now. Maybe it wants to tell, like, of course, this can be a date. 4 of April, something's gonna happen. It can be pointing out to that period soon here. So anapausis for Scorpio. Do not give up, but allow your heart to disengage from your struggles. Give yourself much needed rest. You are in a phase of recovery. If you have been off your path, you are going to come back strong. You will regain your spark of passion, inspiration, and devotion. A certain order of events needs to take place for your soul path to come to fruition. Commit yourself to your sacred journey, trusting that the right thing will happen at the right time. The Greek word anapausis refers to the cessation of work so one can regain strength, renew vitality, and heighten creative productivity. It is rest for success. The oracle of anapausis advises physical, emotional, and psychological rest to reset yourself. That might mean switching off without fear or guilt. It is likely to mean giving up worries and the constant replay of anxiety-ridden speculations. Find some spaciousness and pleasure within and around yourself so you may experience healing and renewal. If you have been considering working with a healer, this is confirmation to pursue such path. I would say massage. The oracle also recommends finding spiritual rest even if you are still working hard. Spiritual rest happens when we take sanctuary in the sacred. We give up trying to become something or other and instead tend fully to the task at hand, completely engaged in the moment. When we do so, we are trusting that the universe knows what it's doing and that we are part of a greater unfolding plan. In modern culture, we can aspire to become someone visible, someone influential, someone powerful, someone important. Yet, no matter how much worldly or even spiritual power a person may appear to have, the idea that one person is more important than the other belongs to the realm of ego. Spirit loves and respects all beings equally. What our world needs are more people who are spiritually connected to their hearts. As you become such a being, others will seek you out. You don't need to set yourself up as being anything at all. You can enjoy the relief of giving up any obsession with appearances or external validation. Instead, dive deep into the nourishing inner realm of your own soul with trust in all that is and all that shall be. Free from distracting and disempowering pursuits, you may connect, rest, and restore yourself with a real sense of your spiritual beauty, value, and presence. In the space of restful immersion, you realize you are enough. Anapausis brings special guidance for those who have been going through deeply challenging struggles of mind, body, and soul. Perhaps you feel exhausted, confused, and afraid. Even if you are still going strong in the outer world, you have a need for spiritual convalescence. You are encouraged to allow yourself adequate rest and to engage in activities geared towards healing. This oracle recognizes there is something you have been working hard to bring into being, With a little more trust in your spiritual connection, you will find the way easier and more joyful. You don't need to push yourself so hard. Spirit can sustain you through your devotion and commitment so that every effort you make is more than matched by the inflow of spiritual grace. Don't allow your mind or the deranged ways of this world to create weariness and yet another drama. Take rest in the spiritual light of love, rest from fear, rest from anxiety, rest from needing to work it all out right now. Even on your most confusing or most productive days, you can find renewal in spirit. It is always available to you, even right now. Okay, I read the whole text because I thought you need it. But your secret power is a truth. So seek for it. Don't be afraid. And open up. And that was your reading. I'm getting a little bit sleepy here. But this was your reading. And now I see there is 4 people watching and 4 likes. And there was totally this 444 here. So something about that number is now activated for you. Just check this kind of angel numbers of 44 or 44444. Scorpio. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.